Alright, what is up, guys? We're back with Nanatsu no Taizai, chapter 221. I think it's called Just Be Sincere. Last chapter, we found out that Zeldris is in Camelot, and something is going on with King Arthur. I was thinking, mate, like, what if he tries to turn Arthur into, like, a demon or a commandment, like a temporary commandment or something like that. Um, but yeah, I don't know. And then we have Merlin. She doesn't really care about Camelot, but she just cares about saving Arthur. I think she said that he's her hope or something like that. But nonetheless, I'm excited to see more of this. I'm really liking where this is going. Zeldris against the Seven Sins. I don't know. It's really interesting. Um, so yeah, let's get started. Princess, please wait. His Majesty will never allow this. I do not intend to cause any trouble for my father. Did anyone volunteer for the search and the rescue of the Holy Knight Gilthunder, as well as the subjugation of the witch Vivian? Well, about that, due to His Majesty's orders, currently every last one of the Holy Knights is stationed here. In the case that we must do battle with the Demon Clan, we cannot afford to be short-handed in defense for the castle. I see. Then in that case, I shall go alone. Please wait. Lady Margaret. Oh shit. Yeah, have we ever seen her in armor? Holy crap. Dude, she looks like a boss. Alright. Well, I could hardly believe my own ears when I heard it myself. To think that quiet, obedient Margaret did that. Yeah, dude. Well, she was finally freed after 10 years of imprisonment, and now her love has been snatched away before her eyes. Well, at least we don't have to worry. Apparently, those two are traveling together now. Looking over Meliodas from here is such a great view. Do you remember when you were little, we came here to play all the time? No, I'm sorry, not really. But I'm sure the young me was really happy to be here with you. I can at least say that much for sure. Hey, Meliodas, I told you about how through Sir Zartros' mysterious power, I was able to see me from 16 years ago together with you, right? And it just so happens that Liz also passed away exactly 16 years ago. Don't you think that's a little strange coincidence? Kane told me once before, Liz's name was the same as mine, Elizabeth. Meliodas is just laughing. But to be honest, the two of you weren't alike in the least. But her face and her voice, they are identical to mine. The coincidences do keep piling up. That's what I thought to myself too, until yesterday. Apparently during Diane and King's training, they met someone that looked exactly like me. But where they saw her was in Britannia from 3,000 years ago. Meliodas is shocked right now. And there they met the girl that was together with you. They met the Elizabeth that was completely identical to you. Was that also a coincidence? I know all the things I'm thinking right now are totally weird. I'm probably out of my mind. But if any of those thoughts are true, you're probably just exhausted working yourself too hard. It's not just that. What are you doing here? Yeah, Derriere saying that to her? God, dude, I really want to know, like, what's up with Elizabeth right now. Like, I don't know. Like, the obvious choice is just, like, she's a reincarnation of, the Elizabeth from 3,000 years ago, and then the Liz from 16 years ago, but, like, it's gotta be more than that, right? Alright, so Derriere saying, what are you doing here? The demon clan that was sealed away 3,000 years ago. The first time I ever met them, they mistook me for someone else. Meliodas, if you know anything about this, I want you to tell me. No matter what it is, I'm prepared to accept what you have to say, so please. God damn it, Meliodas. About all that, not one thing you said rings a bell at all. I was really hoping he wouldn't, be an idiot about this, you know what I mean? But why is he so, evasive about this, you know what I mean? Why is he, dancing around this topic? I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry, of course not. Such a ridiculous story, there's no way. I'll be heading back to the shop first. After all, I trust you more than anyone in the entire world. He's got that dumb look on his face too, dude. Meliodas is pissing me off right now. She's gone. Way to screw it up, Captain. Now this is a strange sight, having a lover's quarrel with the princess. Hey, Captain, it looked like Elizabeth was crying just now. Why are you guys here? Get this, King here wanted to ask me how to propose to someone. You think a fairy would know these things? Bod, did you hear what we were talking about? Nope, not at all. Same goes for me. Anyways, what caused this little lover's tryst? You really need to learn the ways of a young girl's tender heart, you guys. Meliodas just fucking punches Bond. Dude, that is true. Like, now King and Bond, like, they both have girls, so it's like they could actually give Meliodas on like love advice. That's pretty funny. Alright, so he just put a hole through Bond. If you hit me with that, I'll... And he just flicked King. Jeez, I'm prepared to accept whatever you have to say no matter what it is, so please. But I'm not. Well, how's her condition? Damn, dude, so... the fucking teases, dude. Why can't you... Why aren't you prepared to accept, you know, telling her or whatever? God. Alright. Anyway, these are the symptoms of a curse. And it's terrifyingly powerful one at that. A curse. Escanor, what in the world happened to Lady Merlin? Last night she seemed unwell the whole time, so I was worried about her. I came to visit her in the morning, and she had an awful fever. Her eyes were slightly open, but she wasn't conscious at all. I was shocked. Regrettably, this is not something that my abilities are capable of handling. That can't be. Dare say even the power of the 2 druid elders wouldn't be enough. The 2 druid elders. Interesting. Alright, so I'm such an idiot. I put Meliodas in such a tough position. I'm so glad you're here. Lady Merlin, what an awful fever. According to Elaine, it seemed like she was trying to hide the fact that she wasn't feeling well at all through the feast last night. I will give it my best shot. Princess, you had this kind of power? But Hendy, will she really be able to dispel a curse that even you couldn't handle? Compared to Elizabeth's magic, the druid's power is just a cheap imitation. That sounds almost like a fantasy fairy tale. Oh, so she's like in a dark room now? This darkness is absolutely consuming this magic. It feels like I'm falling into a sea-pitched blackness. It's like I'm being swallowed whole by it. If it was anyone but Merlin, I'd be far too late. There's fucking Zeldris, dude. Well, it seems like I've got quite the guest visiting. You're one of the 10 Commandments. There I was curious as to what kind of person was trying to intervene in my magic. It's been quite a long time, Elizabeth. So, hold up. Is Zeldris gonna tell Elizabeth, like... My feeling is that Elizabeth is gonna ask Zeldris, like, you know, what's the whole connection between the Elizabeth of 3,000 years ago, and then maybe he knows about Liz from 16 years ago, but definitely I could see him telling her about the Elizabeth from 3,000 years ago. I could see that. Alright, so, how do you know about me? This is the first time I've ever met you. What a pitiful woman. Apparently the rumors were true. What are you talking about? Speak, so I can understand. Zeldris is angry. Cursed goddess Elizabeth, even now you still continue to cause my brother to suffer. Oh shit. Alright, so what does he mean by cursed? The secret mystery of the goddess will at least be revealed. Hallelujah, dude. Hallelujah. The secret that even Meliodas cannot confess. What is this? Alright, this fucking translation, but what is this forbidden curse afflicting his lover? Alright, so this is really cool that Zeldris, like, he harbors some kind of hatred for Elizabeth, not just because like, you know, he's a demon and she's a goddess, but because in his eyes he sees that, what was it? In his eyes he sees that Elizabeth is causing his brother to suffer, which is interesting because like how we've seen Elizabeth and Meliodas, you know, they you know love each other, you know what I mean? So like it's weird that Zeldris sees it as like Meliodas suffering. That's crazy. But like a really interesting development. At the same time, it makes me really scared because it's just Zeldris and Elizabeth alone right now. So like, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's like Zeldris is actually here. Like, it's probably just like, you know, like an embodiment of his magic or something like that. But she could still get, you know, fucked up just like Merlin did. So like, I'm a little worried in that aspect. But yeah, dude. I mean, this last page like made the chapter for me. Cursed Goddess Elizabeth. What does that mean? Um, yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting. Cursed. Like, that's. I mean, it's really cool. It's really cool. Um, but yeah, I mean that's basically it for the chapter. Really enjoyed it. That last stuff really made up for like, because I was super pissed off at Meliodas like not telling Elizabeth what she wanted to know. But I mean, obviously, if he's not ready to do it, then fine, whatever. Um, but I mean, it looks like either way we're gonna get the explanation from Zeldris, so that's pretty cool. Um, so yeah, I mean that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.